Good morning, students. In the previous lecture, we studied about the right to freedom of religion. In today's lecture, we are going to study the cultural and educational rights. Fundamental rights guarantee basic rights to the citizen of India. There are six fundamental rights as we have studied enshrined in the Constitution of India, and Article 29 and 30, which we are going to study, are cultural and educational rights. In this article, we will study about the freedoms which are given by these rights. Cultural and educational rights protect the rights of religious, cultural, and linguistic minorities by facilitating them to preserve their heritage and culture. Educational rights are for ensuring education for everyone without any discrimination. This fundamental right intends to preserve the culture of all minority groups in India. Indian society is a composite, heterogeneous one, and its diversity is one of its strengths. The Constitution guarantees these rights to minorities so that the diversity of this country is preserved and provide avenues for all groups including marginalized ones to protect, preserve and propagate their culture. Cultural and educational rights. Article 29 Protection of language and culture of minorities. This provides all citizen groups that reside in India having a distinct culture, language, and script the right to conserve their culture and language. This right is an absolute right, and there are no reasonable restrictions in the interest of the general public here. The state shall not deny admission into educational institutes maintained by it or those that receive aids from it to any person on the basis of race, religion, caste, language, etc. This right is given to individuals and not any community. When we talk of Indian society, the image of diversity comes before our minds. I think you are agree with this point. India is not made up of a monolithic society. We are a society that has vast diversity, or we can say variety. In such a society that is full of diversity, there would be social sections which are small in numbers compared to some other groups. If a group is in minority, will it have to adopt the culture of the majority? No. Our constitution believes that diversity is our strength. Therefore, one of the fundamental rights which I explain is the right of the minorities to maintain their culture. Cultural and Educational Rights, Article 30, Right of minorities to establish educational institutions. This right is given to minorities to form and govern their own educational institution. Article 30 is also called the Charter of Education Rights. All religious and linguistic minorities have the right to establish and administer educational institute of their choice. The state should not, when granting aid to educational institution, discriminate against any educational institution on the ground that is under the management of a minority, whether based on religion or language. All minorities, religious or linguistic, can set up their own educational institution. By doing so, they can preserve and develop their own culture. The government will not, while granting aid to educational institutions, discriminate against any educational institution on the basis that it is the under of management of minority community. I hope all these points are clear to you. regarding this right. If you face any problem, you can ask. Thank you and have a nice day.